Introducing Nigeria's most innovative and fastest growing private real estate and construction firm, the Femab Group, proud promoters of the upscale diamond estates in Lekki and other carefully structured affordable estates in Lagos, Nigeria. The creation of the Femab Group was born out of the phenomenal growth of Femab Global Ventures, which had been in business since 1994. The Femab Group comprises companies providing a wide range of services, contributing immensely to the growth of the construction, haulage, and real estate industries in Nigeria. They include Femab Properties Limited, Alliance Mortgage Consortium Limited, Shelter First and Associates, Oriental Femab Mining Company, Zibo Femab Construction and Installation Company, SFA Logistics, Crystal Blocks and Concrete Industries, as well as Hongyang Seaport and Dredging Construction Nigeria Limited, which is a joint venture between the Femab Group and Chinese partners. Through these partner companies, the Femab Group is able to appropriate the varying functions of these companies to provide support structures for ever-demanding construction industries, whilst helping to ease the raw material needs of Femab Properties, thus ensuring a competitive pricing of its housing deliveries, one of the core business solutions of the Femab Group. Housing delivery is at the core of Femab Group's mission. The major driver of this being Femab Properties, which was incorporated in the year 2000 with a vision to be a household name and dominant force in the real estate industry with a view to attaining global excellence. Indeed, Femab Properties has over the years built a reputation that keeps growing by focusing on its core service areas, which includes real estate development, project management, building design, and construction management, as well as a property and facility management. Femab Properties is led by the multiple award-winning Biodun Aguda, who boasts 2 decades of experience in the real estate industry.
My name is Biodun Aguda. I am the Group Managing Director, Femab Group, of which Femab Properties Limited is a member. It's a company that has been in the business of housing solution for the past 20 years. At Femab, we build homes. We don't build houses. And that is one of the unique value propositions. A lot of our competitors build houses. What do I mean? Home is supposed to provide all the comforts. So in Femab and in houses that were built, which we call home, you find those ambience. You find those spaces. You find very comforting playing ground. You find malls. You find recreation. So, Femab built homes for people to live, sometimes work and recreate. How do I mean by work? In our malls, we provide virtual office. We reckon that a lot number of upward mobile executives will still have a need to run 1 or 2 other businesses or advance whatever they are doing in their office. We provide a virtual office. They get there. A lot number of clients they don't want in their home. They meet them there, do the business and go. How many developers are doing this? That's what makes us unique. So at Femab, we do not only sell a house, we sell a home. And a home with the bundle of features. Here, you don't need to bother about water supply. It's central. You tap into the water 24/7. You don't need to bother with your electricity. It's central. In the next 90 days, you're going to have 24/7. You have recreations, the adults, the children. You have a swimming pool. What else do you need? So Femab is displayed to deliver. Those are the benefits. The unique value proposition is the long-lasting nature of your investment, the capital appreciation of your investment. Note that you must buy with a mindset of long term, and that's what we sell in Femab.
Femab Properties are rock solid in the development and maintenance of a number of estates around Lagos, chief of which is Diamond Estate, a well-planned and widely acclaimed neighborhood spread on a 25-hectare tract of land in Shongotedo, just a few meters from the Lagos Business School Pan-African University Lekki campus. The fenced-up and gated Diamond Estate boasts a number of unique features that easily convinces the discerning home buyer to choose it above others in the Lekki axis. A good road network with interlocking stones that complements a warm and neat ambience. 24 hours manned security. A dedicated electricity supply. Electronically controlled gates. Street lighting in all areas of the estate. Central water and sewage system. Shopping mall and recreation facilities under development. Refuse disposal and compacting facilities, and a never-ending professionally deployed management of facilities among carefully thought-out features. All these and more motivates Mr. Aguda to say in clear words that the buyer of a property in Diamond Estate doesn't just buy a house, he buys a home. He buys the experience of a lifetime.
Let me say to you that if you haven't been to Diamond 1 and 2, you are losing something. If you are about taking a decision as to buying a house, make a visit first to Diamond 1 because we are redefining housing solution. We are redefining how people should live. We are giving a different lifestyle. That's what you get, and that's what is available in Diamond Phase 1. Buying in Femab is buying into high net worth, world-class infrastructure, and a home that you always want to retire to. That is the benefit and the features you get in Diamond Estate.
The design and construction of buildings at Diamond Estates are driven by a desire to constantly embrace world-class standards. They are also tailored to meet specific demands of clients in terms of features, affordability, and financing. The taste of the pudding is, of course, in the eating. There are no better persons to talk about the good life at Diamond Estate better than the inhabitants. Mr. Faustinus Bry is the very first person to take up residency at Diamond Estate. He is also the chairman of the Estate Residents Association.
I needed an environment for a family, and I realized that this was a model that will satisfy my interests. And so I took up the subscription into the property long before development started. And here we are today. And I think it's a family residence. Structure-wise, I think it's good. I engaged Femab Properties Limited to do development for me. Of course, as you know, I was the first to develop the property here. And so we had it done structurally sound first before the walls were completed. Femab, as you know, my view will be that their specialty, in-house specialty, is actually in concept and marketing. But of course, they identify the right resources outside, technical resources outside to support that development once the concept is set. And that's what you see here today. I think the development is actually a sound one. I mean, you can see there are very few properties or very few communities that has the kind of road layouts that we have very spacious compounds like you can see, right? And I think everybody who comes in here actually feels happy being part of the estate.
In Femab, we give you bonding, we give you basket of opportunities. You have a home that lasts longer, you have a home that you can get funding for, and also you have a team of staff who will sit down with you and also help you to see, okay, what's your need, what's your dream, and help you convert your need and your dream into reality. That's what we do. So there is mortgage finance at all levels for all our home buyers.
For Mrs. Oluseyi Olajide, in choosing to buy their property, she and her husband were particular about a neighborhood that provides a good atmosphere for their children to grow and an estate that attends promptly to issues that naturally crop up. They found these and more at Femab Properties Diamond Estate, Lekki.
The response are very good. They are quick to response and they sort out issues and they meet issues at every point and at time needed. Diamond Estate is actually a conducive place for your children to grow. Like most of the neighbors I have around that people, kids can still mingle around with. And coupled with that fact, is actually a good place to train your children, and it's actually a good place is a safe place for children to play around, to ride their bicycle around. That one is actually cool.
A lot of people that have had an encounter with us at Femab, we simply tell them that what you are buying is not the house that is standing. As a matter of fact, it's not the block that we have put together. It is the facilities that support it. It is the infrastructure that supports it. And that is why we leave no stone unturned to ensure that our facilities and infrastructure are world class. For every estate, we must make swimming pools available, gym available. You must be able to walk around. You must be able to exercise. You must be able to recreate. You must be able to network. You also must be able to do other curricular activities like, doing extra work if you are not in your office. Those are what people are paying for. At Femab, we make, quality a watchword. Affordability a watchword. And maintainability a watchword. We don't compromise our standard. We don't compromise our quality. We also don't compromise making it affordable to people.
With its proximity to the Lekki and Victoria Island Extension business corridor, Diamond Estate also appeals to young, upwardly mobile professionals with young families.
Well, for me, I think I want, actually, before we moved in here, we wanted a place where the kids will have their freedom, where they can easily play around, where their freedom will not be restricted to just our own apartment. And if you look at Diamond Estate setting, that's kind of a give room for that. So, and I think for that, I think that's still okay for me.
At Femab, for all our estates, we have facility managers, world-class facility managers. They also live with the residents so that at every point in time there are issues that are staff on ground to attend to it. So we manage the facility constantly and we have a structure. At the end of the year, we sit down with the residents to look at it and see areas of improvement, and we jointly take decisions.
personally, I would say living here is quite cool. It's good. It's a good environment. It's one of the estates that is quite active, and it's still quite developing. Yeah, and there are a few opportunities here and there. But that, even with that, I'll still rate it high. It's one of the good estates around.
In Diamond 1, you have the ambience, how you should live, and that's why you should visit Diamond Phase 1 to make that decision.
Femab Properties invites you to take an informed decision that is sure to yield positive returns, even in the short term.
If you want to contact us, you can get us at our corporate head office, block 113A, plot 7, Oba Oyekon Estate Road, by F Bus Stop, Lekki Phase 1. You can also visit our website, www.femabproperties.com. You can like us on Facebook or follow us on Twitter at Femab Properties, or visit our YouTube page. You can get all this information that may help you make your decision. Thank you.
Home is where the heart is. That saying cannot be more apt with Diamond Estates 1 and 2.